Good morning from Legoland Windsor. It is Christmas at Legoland. Now, we were supposed to come down to Legoland at the end of November for the preview of the Merlin events, Merlin Annual Pass preview. Obviously, we were in lockdown, so that didn't happen. Didn't happen, sadly. However, we have splashed out £10 to come on a nice quiet day. It is open during the week before the schools break up to come and experience the Christmas event, and I genuinely can't wait. You know, Legoland, as we said for Halloween, always do, you know, amazing events when it comes to decoration, theming, and, you know, it's everything for the children. So yeah, granted I don't have the kids with me, they might be a bit too old to go through the passport book anyway, but I will go through the passport book with you. So here it is, Legoland at Christmas. And it gives you a little welcome, and you can fill it all in. You can get little stamps as you go around. So this tells you some of the activities that are on. So hopefully we'll see Father Christmas in his sleigh today. Puppet show, the Harbour light show. Quite looking forward to seeing that, actually. There's some carol singers down there. And then you can see where you can meet the elf scavenger hunt. Now, we're not going to fill this in as we go, because to be quite honest, we're not going to fill this in as we go. Apart from that, we haven't got a pen. We might struggle. Also as well, you may remember from the Halloween one, we went round Miniland and we picked out everything we could imagine that you could find. Well, it's back again for here. Now, we're not going to do this today. We will try and find you know, some of them and show you a couple of them, but we're not going to go through the whole lot today. But they have updated it for the Christmas period. Obviously, Mythica, we're going to take a look at that. That's the new world for next year. And yeah, quite a lot of the park is open, to be fair. Except the water rides, pretty much everything is open. That includes, you know, the Dino Coaster, the new ride for this year. That includes all the drive-in schools, Deep Sea Adventure, Legoland Express, Mirrored Ride and Adventure, Later Raiders, the Spinning Spider, Jolly Rocker, the Dragon. It's all open. All open for us this Christmas, with some food open as well. So yeah, actually, there's quite a lot to do for Legoland. And, you know, pass holder price of £10, actually, I don't think is too bad. We were booked into Chessington World of Adventures for Christmas Eve. However, it's probably been put in jeopardy because Chessington has been placed in Tier 3 whilst we still wait from word from the park of what's going to happen. I'm sure that word will have come out by the time this video goes up. Legoland is in Tier 2, and we are not going to be travelling from a Tier 2 to a Tier 3. Or vice versa. Where I live is a Tier 2 and Legoland is in a Tier 2, same as it was when we went to Southend. We're not going to Tier 3, so sadly there will be no update from Chessington World of Adventures. It looks like this Christmas we may miss Winter's Tale, but we'll see. We'll see what the restriction lift is like between the 23rd, 27th, whether or not anything else is announced before we kind of guarantee that. But we're glad to be at Legoland. We're glad to be at Legoland. Now, Skyrider I don't actually think is supposed to be open today, which is good because it never works anyway. But let's take you around now. Let's show you some of the amazing decoration which the park put up. They go really, really heavy on Christmas trees. They go really, really heavy on, you know, the fake snow and everything as well. And they've used it actually to block off some of the rides this year. So a bit surprised actually with it being closed for the Christmas event that all the cars are still here. Probably hear the music as well, music in the background. It's all Christmas-like. Right, I actually think we might start off here, you know. Let's go see Lego Studios. A real sharp contrast down here from when Kurt and I came for Halloween, and it was absolutely rammed. One thing I'm noticing actually is we do have a new display going in over here. So we'll have a quick look around there and have a look at that. And we are going to have a quick look for Santa and his sleigh. Because, you know, why wouldn't we? Why wouldn't we? So whether or not these have been taken away for cleaning, they've been refreshed. It's very rare you get to see it all sort of taken up. Looks like new parfum's gone down. Looks like there'll be new cool points. Got some cement, so there's going to be some new parts. Definitely some new parts going in. So of course then we were at the Lego Theatre. It's the first time I've been in the Lego Theatre in a couple of years, to be honest with you. And we went to see the Lego Movie 4D experience with Risky Business, Lord Risky Business, which is a great show. The 3D element of that is really, really good. Really sort of in your face. And again, it entails quite a lot of interaction as well from the children. Now, it has been like wind effects and rain, water and things have been turned off, just leaving smoke, which I don't think that one uses. We didn't see any. And the fire, which we did see. We did see the fire. But yeah, it's all seated nicely. We walked in, very polite on the door. They led us straight to the seat. It was all nicely distanced. No complaints at all. But yeah, definitely worth going down here in Miniland. Now, we have got to find Santa, but rather than just walking around for ages on end, we will find Santa and we'll come back when we do. There's also a fair amount of work going on this side. This is where the racing cars were. I had to say, I can't remember the last time the racing cars were working, so I'm not too surprised that it's having a bit of a look at and a bit of a refresh. So we've come straight to London. This is where I expect most of the activity to be. You can see people looking little hats, and you can see them on little sledges. Lovely little Christmas scenes going on over here as well. A little Christmas market going down. A little band playing over the back. I mean, this has been completely refreshed for this event. And of course, where did we expect to see Santa? Well, that is about where I expected to see Santa, flying across a clock tower. Love it, love it. And funny enough, I watched the video from the Florida one as well. They have very, very similar going on. But you can see right over the back, people in sort of woolly hats and things. The whole lot's been, you know, the whole lot's been done. I mean, this is great. Little snow angels, little Christmas tree. I love the snow angels. I think that's amazing. Really think that's great. We're going to take some pictures while we're here, but we won't show you around the whole of Miniland and look for all of them this time round. If you want to see us do that for the Halloween one, check out our Halloween vlog. We spent, no joke, an hour and a half in here looking for them all, but not today. So a little bit harder to see during the day, but we've got lovely Christmas trees out. A bit of sun shining. Honestly, the weather this morning was atrocious, absolutely atrocious, but the sun is shining now. Got real trees with fake snow. I have to be a little bit careful because I am allergic to Christmas trees. I'm allergic to the pine needles on them, which is quite hilarious, I know. I do appreciate it. I think I've said in the Chessington vlog as well. I had to be careful walking through the Forgotten Forest for the same reason. But I'm gonna head around now, try and get on Ninjago. We want to do the dragon. Not sure if we'll do the spinning ride round here, but yeah, definitely want to get on some rides though. I mean, look at this. This will look absolutely stunning at night. A little bit darker. That could look amazing here at Legoland. Let's walk on Ninjago. Got some new lines on the floor as well, look. Can't get these the wrong way to stand. It's time now to get our actions, our ninja skills on. Straight on Ninjago. That was nowhere near my best on Ninjago there. Coming in at just 218,000. A bit disappointed, to be honest. I feel a little bit out of practice. I don't know why, but I feel a little bit out of practice. Now from entering here, you can smell quite a lot of fresh paint. You can probably see by how bright it is that all this area has been touched up and indeed repainted. Presumably more ready for next season than this season, but it's great to see they're doing that. It really is, and it certainly makes a difference, and you can smell it, so it's definitely been done. And we've got some more improvements being made here as well. Now the worst part is I don't remember what was there, so I can't tell you what it's replacing, but something's replacing what was there. I'm sure there must have been something there. I'm sure there must have been some kind of model and everything. But yeah, Ninjago, one of my favourites here. Honestly, I think the ride system and everything is just fantastic. It really is fantastic. And seeing how it works as well on the little barcodes is really fascinating. Destiny's Bounty is also open for Christmas. We are now going to head around towards the right. Bit of spinning spider and perhaps the dragon. We cut off quite quickly, but walk around the corner, look. The sign has come down for, I don't remember what this area is called anymore. No idea, no idea. We've got some lovely lights up. Our Jolly Rocker is also open. Again, look, wonderful, wonderful trees. And as you can see how quiet it is here at Legoland. It's not busy. It's certainly not busy at the moment. Now there's pretty much the water rides are really the only ones that aren't open for the Christmas event. There's very little else that isn't open, unless it's the rides in the old Mythica area. Obviously this is completely drained. You can see the, you know, the leaves in the trough. Hasn't been used since Halloween. It's been a good month or so now, to be honest, since the park closed. And yeah, everything is then barricaded up with Christmas trees. There's a lot of Christmas trees and lights going on. Not that I'd want to go on that, to be perfectly honest with you, in this weather. It's not warm today, but yeah, it's not water ride weather. It's really not. Not sure how late it's going to stay today, but I really would like to catch the park at night, because I have to say, I think it might be really nice. I have to see what time the park actually shuts. Not sure if it's a late opening day today or whether it's sort of 4 o'clock. If it's 4 o'clock, we'll get you the best shots we can on the way out. If it's a bit later, we'll probably hang around a bit later. Last time we walked down it was just full of pumpkins, and then we come back, you know, literally a month or so later, all the pumpkins are gone and it's absolutely full of Christmas trees everywhere. As far as the eye can see, Christmas trees. Merlin's Challenge is open, the Dragon is open, a Dragon's Apprentice, which was going to be closed for the year, that is also open for the Christmas event. I'm going to head through now to the castle though. So again, this time last year, we were looking at the castle, which was being completely refurbished, completely repainted. You know, it was undergoing a major overhaul. Though the Dragon was open, the castle was undergoing a major overhaul. That just looks fantastic. Smoke's on over there. Yeah, it's looking fresh. I think it's probably fair to say that Legoland does look really fresh in 2020, with new area opening in 2021. There's far more to come yet. It's not been like that long either since the water fountain's been back on. It's great to see it all open and everything, but it's Dragon time and it's walk on. There's nobody here whatsoever, so let's head in, head on the Dragon. I have to say, I've never seen sort of, I don't think I've ever been here to see the chips like this. I don't know if these are left over from Halloween or not. I genuinely have no idea, but look, in addition, real Coke. So there's a good chance I forgot to come on the Spider before having lunch. But you can see they've cut it right down. Look, some of the barrels have been taken off already for winter maintenance, so it's kind of running with 4 on each rather than 6 on each. It's not the first time we've seen it like that. We saw it like that back in February as well, and that's how they tend to run it, so they can get maintenance and get the ride open at the same time. As you can see today, there's just no need for it. Those fries were something else. I really enjoyed those fries. They must have been flavoured very slightly. It does feel actually the meals, although they are considerably more money here, we're talking £2–3 more than what they are at like Chessington or Foot Park. They do seem to be better quality. I actually struggled with the burger. It was really good size, really good thickness. Yeah, really struggled with it. But the fries were a massive highlight. Now, of course, as we know, Land of the Vikings is closed. Water rides are closed, so we won't be going up there today. We're going to head round now though and check out Heart Lake City. We want to go on Laser Raiders as well on the way through, so we're going to hit Laser Raiders, then we're going to hit Mia's Riding Adventure, probably onto the train. We'll take you on the train with us, because I'm sure there'll be some lovely Christmas decoration we can see as we go around. As you can see here, it's all here, so we'll take you on the train with us as well before heading down to Deep Sea Adventure. Just in time there, caught Santa on the way round. He's going back home. Hopefully we'll pick up with him again, and he must have a show or something down, probably in Heart Lake City, so good, keep an eye out for him. But Santa is around and he's at Legoland.
The adventure expedition. Today, just tell me to cover myself.
So the perspex are up in here. I can't actually say I remember seeing the perspex. I'm pretty sure when we came in we decided not to go on the ride because there was no perspex in the queue, but there's plenty now. Everyone seems to be heading here for some reason, but we haven't had a shot on Laser Raiders for a while, so that's where we're going to head. There's Laser Raiders. Scarab Bouncers is also open, as well as the Aero Nomad, and the Chair Swings and the Carousel. That is all open as well. All open as well. In fact, it just seems to be the water rides that have shut. I think this is the best lineup that Legoland have ever had, to be honest, for Christmas. And the good news is the music's not repetitive quite yet, actually. Train's waiting to come. Let's quickly run across. But our next stop is going to be Amir's Ride and Adventure. So we want to have a look over the back as well. Some of the construction going over the back. You can see loads is going on down there for the new Mythica area. It's nicely Christmas treed up here. Look at these, look. Yeah, laser raiders, I think we said last time we were here, and I kind of agree still that it needs more to shoot at. If you've got 4 people in the car, you know, I was struggling without 4 people in the car to find things to shoot. There's just not enough going on. I know they like link them to the effects and things move and lights coming on and off and things, but I just think there needs to be a little bit more to shoot. That said, did manage to come out with 32,000. Problem is, I don't remember what I normally get. So, yeah. Leave your notes in the comment below. What did you get on there? I've never really kept track before. Never kept track before. 32,000, was it good or not? We want to go and check out what's going on over the back. The best place to see that is on the Sambella Disco here. So we're going to hit Amir and our riding adventure. Hey, look over Heart Lake City. We will be back for the show later on. I don't know what it is with Amir's Riding Adventure. I say it every single time. I don't know what it is, but you can guarantee that the group in front of you will get off, and it doesn't matter how busy it is, by the way, it doesn't matter. The group in front of you will get off, and it'll be ages, five minutes. It feels like 5 minutes. It's probably only 2 or 3 minutes before anyone comes down the stairs to let you on. Possibly the slowest loading ride I think I've ever been on, but it rides really well. It rides really well. Now, if you want an update on the new world coming to Legoland in 2021, which is just behind us, we're going to put a little separate video up with a little bit of information as well, so you'll be able to see that. But yeah, Mia's not too... Mia rides all right, it just takes ages to do. So this is a big light show later, and I can see quite a lot of additional lights. Stage props been added. I hear it's really, really good, so I actually can't wait for it. Going to catch the 4 o'clock showing of this. So it should be dark-ish, hopefully. It should be dark-ish. Even got little glitter balls up the top, look. Yeah, really looking forward to that. Really looking forward to the show. Even Lego baubles. Lego baubles. They think of everything, don't they? They think of everything. Last time we came here, obviously that was panned out with all the tombstones and all the really corny puns. Do my bit there, recycling. But not this time. This time we are all Christmas up. We got little penguins and you know, little Christmas figures all ready to roll. We've got some more trees going on around there as well. Does seem quite loud around here actually. We're going to walk over now to Deep Sea Adventure. Which oddly enough I haven't been on since the beginning of the year. I'm sure I haven't been on it since the beginning of the year because of the lockdown. I don't think we got back on it when we came back to the park. And we'll debate. We're going to debate on the Monster Party.
I'm the captain here at Deep Sea Adventure HQ. I will be your guide on today's mission. Take a seat with your fellow recruits and let's see what we discover.
Thanks for joining us on our mission today. There's incredible fish, sea creatures, and treasure out here in the deep. We're going to have a whale of a time. Over and out.
Hold on to your bricks, recruits. We're ready to dive. sea creatures. The water is full of life and Atlantean treasures. Keep an eye open for lurking sharks. Some like to lie around on the seabed. I do love sharks. Awesome fact. Sharks have been on the earth longer than dinosaurs.
Don't forget about the cow-nosed stingrays. They're pretty cool too.
Deep sea adventure there. I have to say, I do think it's the first time I've done deep sea adventure with the audio. I know Kurt and Cody came up here and have done Legoland without me. I know they went on it and they did mention it, and he did take some clips from me, but yeah, it's the first time I've heard it. It didn't help the fact they were doing the deep clean, which is fine. I understand they need to do a deep clean, but we were a bit stoppy and starty, so I'll try and chop that video together so it doesn't look too bad, in honesty. But yeah, it's a lovely little refresh on the deep sea adventure. Looks far better than it did as Atlantis. Storyline's a little bit more upbeat as well, but essentially you are still looking for Atlantis. But a lovely refresh, a lovely, lovely refresh. If you want to check out Mythica, the new world for 2021, there'll be a separate video up of that. A short one, but there's quite a lot to see. There's quite a lot to see, worth checking out on the channel. And of course, boating school, it's the water rise that seems to be shut, so boating school is closed. And I actually think this was open last year, you know? I can't be 100% sure, but I think it was open last year. But you can see the sun is low, the sun is starting to go down now. And hopefully Legoland comes into its own with all these wonderful trees and all the lights and everything they've got going. I'm gonna head you around now and we're gonna take you on the Heart Lake Express train, which we missed for some reason. We walked straight past and completely missed. So we're gonna head back round now to Heart Lake City and we're gonna go for a little jaunt on the train.
Just a general reminder, guys, please ensure all the little ones are sat on the seats beside you, not in your arms or on your laps. Coming up on our left-hand side, we have Tilly and Aubrey, our two Lego Tiger Cubs. Their mum lurking behind the reeds. Our two big blue rhinos, Bruce and Bruno, who out in the wild would be able to run faster than this train. Crossing into Lego City, one of the busiest crossings in the entire park. From up here you can see a whole host of rides. Over to the left there's learner drivers and driving school, where the little ones can pass their test and pick up licenses. On the right we have haunted Lighthouse Monster Party and Deep Sea Adventure. We are going straight overhead of Coast Guard HQ, which in the summer looks absolutely beautiful, but has been drained for the winter, so you have to use your imagination. Back towards Holiday City, see if you can spot all the animals along the way. On the right we have vultures, panthers and snakes. On the left we have a big grizzly gorilla and a couple of cool koalas hanging out in the trees at the top of the hill that are very, very difficult to spot. Back into the station here at Heart Lake City. Please ensure you remain seated till the train comes to a complete stop. Once your doors have been released, you may make your way to the rear of the platform to exit. Thank you for choosing Legoland Express this afternoon. We wish you all a very Merry Christmas, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day here at Legoland Windsor.
The light's just coming on now and it's starting to come on its own. It's probably only about half an hour left of sunshine, to be fair. Say that again, look. Santa's out. Santa's out on his sleigh. Yeah, I think it was really magical at night. You can see in the trees we've got different colours as well as we go down. Definitely going to let it get a little bit darker before we think about making a move. And you can see as we walk back round, we're going to have another re-ride on the Dragon, that the lights are indeed coming on. And sun's going down. We've had a quick peek at the show then. It looked all right. We will go back to it for 4 o'clock. We will go back to it for 4 o'clock. It looks all right. But I think I'm looking forward more to the lights, to be honest. Can't lie to you, I think I am.
Before the Holiday Harbour lighting ceremony, the mayor greets all the citizens with a big wave, and the crowd cheers with glee. Every year, the mayor remembers the annual Christmas wish of the children. If you like the old lighthouse in Holiday Harbour, Santa Claus can follow the bright light to my town. A bright light for Santa's flight. And with that, it was time for the mayor to throw the switch and light up Holiday Harbour. Citizens of my town, it's time to signal Santa. Join the mayor and count down to the lighting of the Holiday Harbour Lighthouse. Together now, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So darkness is descending across Legoland. You're just seeing the Harbour Lights show. Harbour Lights show actually was really good. You know, I love a good light show, love a good light show. But as you can see now as we come around here, and I've always said the GoPro makes it look much brighter than what it is. It's not that bright, honestly, it's not that bright. The lights are on, the Christmas trees are shining. And we're going to take the scenic route round so we can go through the land of the Pharaohs, Kingdom of the Pharaohs, something of the Pharaohs. Just see how wonderful it looks around here. Look at this look. So funny enough actually, the ride close is not yet, but these ones are closed. Just look how fantastic this looks around here. They've really gone all out with the lights, Legoland, and it just looks amazing. It really does. And we're not quite dark yet. You know, we're not far away. As I said, the GoPro really does enhance the light a bit in low light. It just looks incredible here. And then onto the bridge. And I'll have a quick look around the corner. So as we said earlier, there are no lights on the castle. The castle was lit up by floodlights. There's no lights on it anymore. So the chaser lights that used to be on it aren't on it. Destiny's Bounty's given up for the day. Engineer having a look at that. But yeah, I mean, just look at it. Look at it as we walk along. It looks like Christmas. It's so magical. I tell you, we're kind of at a Christmas point now where perhaps I haven't felt that festive, but I have to be honest, this really gets you in the mood. Really, look at the twinkling lights, lots of Christmas trees, lots of colours. You know, and there are just so many, so many. It's simple as well, to be fair, simple but effective. And here we are back at the start. And we can get a quick glimpse over through the trees that I'm allergic to, but we're going to give it a bash. That's it, Legoland Windsor at Christmas. If you've never been, I highly recommend it. It's £29 before Christmas, I believe £39 after Christmas, £10 for annual pass holders, which isn't too bad at all. Very reasonable actually. Nearly all rides are open. No water rides open, and Sky Ride is not open, but other than that, nearly everything is open, which just gives it amazing value for money. It just really does give it amazing value for money. And the park looks fantastic. If you can stay till, you know, the end, the park looks amazing at night. It really does shine, really does excel. Legoland, let us know, did you come visit Legoland for Christmas? Did you come for the Christmas event? We're aware obviously of lockdowns, people in different tiers and things. As we said, we've travelled from tier 2 to tier 2 today. We've not broken any guidelines. We have just found out that Chesterton World Adventures is going to stay open throughout all of this. I don't know how we'll go about getting our money back from that, but we'll have to keep an eye on the restrictions and go from there. But from Legoland, Legoland's more important. Did you visit? Let us know if you visited Legoland at Christmas. Had an amazing day, amazing day. Everything's been walk on, everything's been, you know, really pleasant, really nicely distanced. Staff have been amazing. The show was great there to end it. Legoland Windsor at Christmas, still plenty of time to get down here. It's open into the new year as well, once Christmas is out the way. But from UK Theme Parks, my name's Adam. We'll see you next time.